All right. I sent you the invite, man. I'll talk to y'all.
Alright. I sent what you in now. Yeah. Okay. You sent the trade or what you had? A trade? Okay. It's about off your practice squad. Yeah, if you want to play with 51 players. It might not, it depends on who you are. As long as you got positions, that's fine. I'm gonna get a new user because what's the name? I'm be on that much. For the Broncos. Oh, Beamer, Brady on. Beamer. I said, Brady online. Oh, that was you. Okay. No, Captain Brady. No, he just asked you. He just sent you a message saying you online now.
Yeah, you saw my playbook, man. Let me see your colors. All right.
I'm about to go to HR on these two guys, these specialists. Fucking with me. You say I'm snitching? That what you said? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm a snitch. I'm gonna burn the goddamn house down. Harassing me. Yeah, I get enough harassment from y'all.
Everybody to the Garden State EA Sports coverage.
They mad because how shit started about like 3 weeks ago. How shit started over. They worried about us breaking, how long we breaking, and I told them, you know me, that's the least thing that y'all should ever worry about is somebody breaking. About how y'all then they worried about when somebody went to the bathroom, how long they been gone. So they came up with all this shit that we got to sign now. And so the supervisor, I can understand in the office today, and we talked to the head man, and like I guess they thought I wasn't gonna say what I had to say. And so anyway, in a nutshell, we supposed to have squashed it. Well, I went on my last break, and the other specialist asking the other specialist to look at my time. So a guy came, so when I came back to sign in, guy said, Lewis, when they was looking at your time, I said, thank you. Don't worry about it. I take care of it. And so I went in the office and I asked the supervisor, he was in there. I said, Lewis, did you go look at my time? No, I didn't. I said, okay, when somebody lying, we'll get to the bottom.
We're going to get a delay.
Go 8 yard.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
Looking to throw. Whitehead. Completed to here, Marvin Jones.
Always
He'll be brought down right
always
at the
fucking
30 here. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down.
One thing
I told him, I tell everybody in that meeting.
they move forward defensively.
Alright.
Continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
With cheese, no onions.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38!
Baby, you went and got your free agents.
To throw on 2nd down.
You had another wide receiver supposed to be in there.
Incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Oh, okay. Let me see what you're going to do with it.
Isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback? But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
Yeah, I'll see what
They tried to throw
Odell Beckham.
Successful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Johnson, and he's going to have the first down yardage.
Hey, get onion rings. Give me onion rings.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized.
Yeah, like you're going to get, first of all, like you're going to get a food to it free. Well, I think you better unask that money. Or that card. Or that card. Whatever you want to unask, you better unask it. I want to see Donzo on offense.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
Right. Damn, you got all day.
Drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
See, that's how my guy did. He just stopped me when he was rushing.
So the big play changes the complexion.
Oh, you did?
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You got another player in now.
On 1st down. Flushed out right.
I ain't telling you because you in like a business.
He'll get just a yard.
Well, I tell you, because I told Skid Dog. You got Justin Coleman, cornerback back. Oh, you went and got him? Okay. Yeah. I hope we get sued. Yeah. What you say, Skid Dog? Yeah, I do too. I done lost 5 feet. And got a kick. But I do need a kick.
They're going to have a 3rd down.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot too. I have a lot of them. And that's 2 days. It was 3 days with y'all, Mike Davis, Coleman, and that D tackle went to the Vikings with the Hellcat. That was the 12th. Then on the 13th, my offensive guard, he left. And then today, shit, Earl Thomas.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
I can't believe you went for it on 4th on your 10-yard line. Oh, that's crazy.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Cook operating from the gun. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. In for the score. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. A big fourth-down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of...
Who he used to play with?
Face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Detroit!
We got three, fellas. We got three. Check.
The first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Oh, Barkley hurt.
To throw on second down. Richmond. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up for the Lions. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margins because we turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter.
Odell would have hung on to that one.
No, not even close, and it's not something to even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice.
Man, Big Baby sent me a message talking about can I get the Browns in Madden 20? I said, man, everybody gonna want the Browns. I said, Big Baby, you know, he got that, got that.
Here's Cook, following the fumble with and the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football...
Whoa, you almost got by him. God dang.
It's a really difficult task.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Cook. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
Like up in a freeze. When they do that shit, oh, no, I did.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Throwing, Cook. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man.
You declared that penalty.
Keep firing.
Oh, you didn't make it. Your camera, whoever, your camera is really fix your camera.
Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the
Oh, you play like that? That shit making me
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTA.
I thought the game was finna freeze. Oh, that's how you call it. Oh, that's it.
Ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
I don't see how people play like that. Man, that's nice and stuff.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Richmond. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Earl Tom? Oh, Coleman, yeah. Shit, yeah. Yeah. That's what I played him in.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
They got game.
And put together some nice plays.
I think you got a tight end in that free agent.
Come on, let's go. What?
Is that big guy game?
Play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Cook. Throwing again. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll give a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining
Big guy game.
side here in this 1st quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Cook now. From the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Chuck that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
Got you.
To Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Lucky 56. Detroit!
From the gun, Cook dancing to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran safety Antoine Bethea there on the defensive coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Gun!
Back to throw again. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, come on.
35. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Touchdown on the...
Oh, hold on, though. Hold on, though.
And the Lions add on to their lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield.
Watch it now, Barney!
Following the penalty, here's Stewart. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Richmond.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Operating from the gun, Richmond. It's caught, Shepard. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
First and goal, Jonathan Stewart. From the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Back to throw. Richmond, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best, to never count a score in their head before the ball hits the cup. This looks like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Down, steps away to his left, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Detroit!
Cook, gonna throw again. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're gonna face an uphill battle here on third and long. The Lions on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw. Cook, forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Mullins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun!
Back to throw. Cook. That'll be caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's going to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Looking to throw on second down. Whitehead. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now another timeout called for by the offense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that...
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Looking to throw. Whitehead. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 21-0. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first down.
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And the Lions have recovered. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player,
What's the score over there?
when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Cook. Following a fumble recovery, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. He finds Winnett, complete. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Come on, let's go. White, 9.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You will too.
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His pass became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And the Detroit Lions hit pay dirt. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Prater for the extra point, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now out come the Giants. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
To throw on 2nd down, Richmond. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Richmond now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
On 1st and 10, Whitehead being chased out left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Now let's go! 319! 319! Gone!
To throw is good. To throw again. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that one will be accepted. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Here we go! White, none! White, none! Flex round! Flex round!
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defense. offensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Cook now, looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure, looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They start on the ground. It's a Stewart on first. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, Richmond. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Prater on to add the extra point. Extra point good by Prater. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
throwing after the interception. Richmond. Now he steps away, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Lauletta. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
As we continue to advance in the end. People continue to scout players. They really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Lauletta. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Here's Lauletta. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuck for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty... And he's got it! Touchdown, Giants! Rhett Ellison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are in for 6.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
PAT tee up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Rosas now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
All right, now,
Will they make up for it?
Lucky 56. Gone!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones. That time. That'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Cook. Back to the air on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Gone.
Cook on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Delvin Breaux with a
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's the after the interception. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Okay.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here.
Let's go.
First and 10. Now here's Loletta.
Time to go.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. That last catch short of marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, you got three down.
The handoff comes to Stewart. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Yeah.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
No, after the NFL rookie draft. So that's in April, so it'll be next.
Now Loletta on first down. Quick
It'll be
hit.
sometime during next season.
So we got 3-1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the
Because the rookie
catch.
draft is April
Go on the
28th.
wide receiver screen and get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Back to throw, Loletta. Over the middle, a catch by Coleman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First carry for their fullback. And strong running there as he's inside the 10.
He wasn't expecting this shit. I really wasn't either.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Yeah.
Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Damn, you should have picked that out.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
You love it when it's for you, and you hate it when it's against you.
On first down, Whitehead. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Yeah.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25,
Wow.
second and 10.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Back to the air on second down. Cook. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Set! Green 39! Green!
Now the Notre Dame man is Espio Riddick. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Gun! Gun!
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tight end right, tight end right.
Now Stewart on 1st down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012.
Detroit! Detroit!
Tight end right. Watch tight end right.
Here's Lawletta. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
4 down, check, 4 down.
Now it's Lawletta. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Russell Shepard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Rosas true blue on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
Quick strike, the ball's in. And who's got it? The Giants!
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Gone! Gone, gone! Here we go now. Blue landed.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
They'll give to the fullback on the down. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rosas now to add the PAT. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Rosas now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Detroit!
They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions,
Now let's
but
go!
some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Quick strip, the ball's out. And who's got it? The Giants!
It's not exactly round and round we go, but I'm looking at the poor defenses. All right, back-to-back possessions, the ball's turned over.
Back-to-back plays.
I mean, just that quickly, and you think you're going to the bench to get a little break, and all of a sudden you're hearing sudden change, get back out there, grabbing your helmets and running back out on the field. I don't think it's going to affect them much now, but if this keeps up, you're going to have two very angry defenses yelling at the offense to take care of the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, Loletta. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Loletta. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came
That
at
was
the
a good
exact
charge.
time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
What's up? Nah. Oh, shit.
Lawletta again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
Yep, well, you stay in the house.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking
Long as you stay in the house.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running
Nah,
to get to the
that's the best way.
sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah. Man, I know that, man. You cut that out.
The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Shit.
Lawletta now to throw it.
Don't worry about that.
Now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Damn.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's Cook to throw on 2nd down. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he makes it to the 31. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. By the way, 3rd quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And the Bengals, they've now taken the lead in that ball game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Finding room to the 20.
Yeah, he still got time. He hold it.
Down to the 6-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. They'll give it to him up the middle. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A gain of 6 there on first.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. They'll try and run with their fullback. Strong run, but they get to him just beyond the 40. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Detroit! Detroit!
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. You got three down.
On second down, here's Loletta. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Red Allison, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Detroit! Detroit!
They're going for it. It's Loletta. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. To throw is Cook. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kerry Wynn. Able to get in and run him down for what'll be a loss of 15 yards. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Cook now looking to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need
Wow,
to
you ain't lying.
a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
I think you're overdoing it.
Lucky 56.
But
All
that
right,
should
now,
have
lucky
been.
56. Lucky 56.
Now Cook throwing on third and long. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Bremer got a good pass, but then he didn't have no running backs in the backfield. He's on the 50-yard line.
Work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Yeah, I'm done on big game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. But nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always that changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
About this 14.
Whitehead, he'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, that camera.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And the turnover this time symptomatic of the defense here in this one.
He ain't coming back.
I like it, though.
He ain't coming
Exactly
back.
right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
You crazy.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
The Giants on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
3-19!
Yeah.
Back to the air, Lawletto on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Gardner. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Detroit! Detroit!
Lawletto looking for a first down throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go with the football.
Yeah.
Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
No.
Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, Loletta. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
But someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So out now come the Lions. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Gone! 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 Detroit! Detroit!
To throw again. Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. I believe the Lion was...
Well, Bailey had you scared.
They will indeed keep possession. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Throwing, Cook. Avoiding the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout.
Oh, people getting you around for your money.
Time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Gone! Gone!
What's
Gone!
up?
Gone! 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 Gone!
Let's see what Beckham gonna do here.
Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over football at the 20-yard line.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a handoff to Sisula. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Loletta, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Oh,
That's fielded in the end zone.
what did they give?
Nice return,
What did the Ravens give Earl Thomas?
And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings
Ravens.
with coaches use the term complementary football?
Yeah,
Offense take care of the
Baltimore.
defense,
Whoa,
defense take care of the
nice.
offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can.
Yeah, that broke leg. Yeah, that was nice. That run came out.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Here's Cook. Throwing on first.
I started off with George. He would dominate.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win.
All right, now,
But as
lucky
many
56,
people pointed
lucky
out to me,
56.
it's a video game, man. Go
All right, now,
ahead and
lucky
put the
56,
numbers up.
lucky 56.
Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Back to throw. Cook dancing to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
Looking to throw on second down. Whitehead. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Connor Barwin in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. The Lions on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 11.
Ohio! Ohio!
Operating from the gun. Whitehead. And he's going to go down again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
On 4th down. Whitehead steps away to his left. And this is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Nice. Yeah. Big guy gang.
Gun! 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 Gun!
All
right, here we go.
Okay, that was
3-19.
7-4.
From the gun, here's Loletta. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Following the fumble recovery, Whitehead. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Flex round!
Throwing again. Whitehead. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Flex round!
From the gun, Whitehead forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Whitehead eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape in this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Gun! Hey, we got 3, Hurry up!
Led on first down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Rhett Ellison with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Lucky 56.
Lalletta to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Rosas now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of a wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Outside coming!
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Do you know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. To throw is Cook. On first down. Flush to his right. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Leopard! All right, now, look at this.
Loletta. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And now it's second down.
Gone!
Now Loletta. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Gone!
Drive two, the Mike. Mike drive two. Mike drive two.
And the blitz does come. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Desperation time on 4th down for Loletta. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go! Brad 38!
Throwing to start the drive. Whitehead buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Well, I tried. I did what I can. I did what I can with what I got. That's all. Hey, I ain't got no team. They traded every fucking body. But it is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. You know, it's all good. Let's see what happens. It's not just Beckham. I could run off 6 players we just lost. Beckham was just the last one. Hey. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah, they ain't got nothing left. Except nothing but a bunch of draft picks. No, they're gonna keep Shepard. They're gonna build on Shepard because he's quiet. He don't talk. He ain't flamboyant. You know. No, but he was following Beckham. Yeah, he's a follower. So he was just following Beckham. So that's why they got rid of Beckham. But that was a tough loss just there. He thought he was going to just beat the hell out of me. I talked to Deadman earlier. Deadman, all right. Well, nah, but if you look at my Giant team, what do we got? Huh? Tell me, what we got? Well, he was winning, what, 38-7? And he only won by 10 points. Yeah, and I threw an interception. Yeah, I threw an interception. When the momentum was going my way, I threw an interception. Yeah, I blew it. Yeah, I sure did. I had a chance to catch it up, tie the game.
Donzo will never beat me ever.
That's cool. Yeah.
What's your record now, Donzo?
2-4.
You wanna get there? Another time, huh?
Nah, I got a chance for the lottery.
You got a chance for the wild card.
Don't start tanking because there's another fine there.
Man, if I was going to tank, I would have tanked that game. I was down 37-7. I would have tanked that game. Down 31 points. I would have quit. I'm sorry?
That's Will talking.
Yeah, but I didn't understand what he said.
Yeah. You know I done it. Like them Giants.
Hey, Brady, what you say? That ain't what you said a while ago.
Yeah, he did say that. Ray had asked about, you said Ray that trade?
Yeah. Did he accept it?
Well, I don't know. You got to see.
I only know.
He probably know how to do it. So
Tell him he don't even have accept it. I'll keep him. Don't worry about it.
no.
Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection.
He probably don't even know who the hell he supposed to have. Who got?
Yeah, he said the man, you gotta get big horse.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm going him. I help him tomorrow.
That's all right. We'll be all right. Yo, Blue. I got a question for you.
A lot of them need help on him, man.
I got 3 halfbacks, and 2 of them are
That's
hurt.
a lot of us need help on this game,
So,
man.
I only got 1
This
halfback.
free agent messing up everything,
And
man.
I don't have no halfbacks on my practice squad. So I'm down to my 3rd
You said you got
string.
2 hurts?
Yeah, I got 2 hurt. Barkley's hurt for the next 6 weeks, and Gallman just got hurt for the next 5 weeks.
Damn, Donzo, you got a depleted team.
Yeah, you got
listen.
to go to free agent.
Hold on. Well, yeah, my right outside linebacker, he's done for 3 weeks. Gallman's done for 9 weeks. Barkley's done for 6. Those are my 2 running backs, Gallman and Barkley, 9 and 6
And
weeks. My right
done
guard
for
is
the
done
rest
for
of the
1
year.
more week, and I got a cornerback done for 4 weeks. But only thing I'm talking about is my halfback, because I got 2 of my 3 that's done. But I can't sign nobody because then I got to cut somebody.
Yeah, you're gonna cut somebody. Either you're gonna play with one running back and some tight ends,
So I could go to free agency and pick up the bottom, right?
Yeah, make
Hey.
sure you Google.
Yeah, go down to the bottom and get you one of them Pop Warner football players.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of them G League players, man.
Yeah, Pop Warner. That's all they amount to.
A rookie, 55 overall, Ali Lloyd. 5'10", 191 pounds.
We'll see if he play with anybody.
See, the only thing helped me right now, Donzo, is 2 of mine was free agents and ain't nobody got them yet. So I'm good at that point, but with somebody sign them, we're gonna be all over.
Well, I'm about to Google him right now, see what team he play on.
It was good that I drafted that running back, which I really want that rare prime receiver because I lost Mark Davis and I really did like him. To the Bears.
How you spell his name? Ali Lloyd.
Damn, Blue, you lost everybody. Tyler Lockett over there on the Cardinals team now. Tyler Lockett.
He went home.
Hey, you lost Tyler Lockett.
Joe.
Well, he got nothing.
I just go to Seattle and they didn't say nothing about Tyler.
I'm saying you ain't lose him though. There must be another one.
No, I lost 5 players. I lost Eric Thomas today.
Yeah, I know him.
I lost the first day I lost Mike Davis, the running back to Chicago, Skin Dog. I lost Justin Coleman, cornerback, to Nowhere, the Lion.
No, he's not on no NFL roster, so I'm gonna take him.
All right, I lost the D tackle to Minnesota, which is Hellcat. That was the first day. Then I lost offensive tackle to the Cardinals. And then the day I lost Earl Thomas. So I lost 5 players so far.
Well, what I lost about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Well, Skin Dog, that's what Skin Dog was talking about earlier, right? Skin Dog said we had been through 3 or 4 seasons, then when them free agents wouldn't even matter because we'd have players in there to replace them with. But by us not having but 2 seasons, see, we didn't get a chance to draft a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
And he made
All
sense
right,
when he said
the
that.
Browns accepted the trade for the 4th and 5th round draft picks. That's done. So Giants are done so far unless something else happens.
You don't need nothing else to happen, bro.
Man, listen, there's a whole lot that better happen. God daggone it, my Giants suck. He better do a lot. He better have a lot up his sleeve. What you mean stop whining? Yo, Brady? Come on, man.
Stop whining, start winning.
So you know what I gotta do to win, Brady? Guess what I gotta do to win?
You gotta get some more players. Yeah, some better.
That's right. Move to AFC with my Giants and play your Patriots 16 times a year, and not be 15-1 every time, and not go to the playoffs and Super Bowl.
Now with that bunch you got.
Man, listen, I don't care what bunch I got. I could beat Brady. He stinks as a coach. I don't care. I'm talking about you as a coach. You suck. I'm not talking to you about whoever you play. You didn't play me. You played me, you got lucky. I play you any other time, I crack your cranium. Shut up.
Hey, goal the line owe me a linebacker too. What Damian Wilson.
Put it in that trade group chat.
Yo, why do y'all like fucking with the Giants, man? Y'all need to leave me alone.
Cause I see it on here now. So they added Damian Wilson, but they lost Nelson to Pittsburgh. So I better get something better
Yeah,
than
send
nothing.
both. Yeah, send.
I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman.
For the trade, that you trade the Steelers, and then put the trade.
No, it wasn't no. I don't think it no trade. They just let him go. They were free agents. They just let him go.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on to him until.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh already signed it.
Yeah, they already got him.
Okay, yeah, cut it in.
Because I went there and go. What I do is when they say they don't sign somebody, I go there and Google the player name, and they'll tell you who team he on.
Yeah, just cut him and then just put it in that trade.
Yeah, I don't cut all them gone. But this one,
just put it in that trade.
You tell the go line here with me, Damon and Wolf.
Remember those free agents we signed season 1? Like everybody signed 2 each, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if they get traded or something? So you gotta trade them too?
No.
Those will stay there.
Yeah, that's why I haven't had y'all decide anybody now.
Mama watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands up the message sending. Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, mostly been
Right, yeah.
my chucks, spinning out the body, say the same man, got me.
All right. Let me get out of this franchise and go to another one.
Been the one I'm kissing. Why am I eating extensions? I look like man, it's too loud. In the city, cause when I start spitting too much, drive me some power steering, cruising to a better vision.
Good game between Big Game and wow. Dumb play. Dumb play.
I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day.
Oh, this is the original Giants.
But I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Daddy looking more like home since I made moves. Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like.
Dead man, you in here? You see that message? Yeah.
Yes.
Why is my broadcast on?